Hi there, everybody. We have a football match for you today that is officially a friendly. Martin Tyler here with you as usual. Alan Smith alongside me as usual. And I think plenty for us to talk about to get our teeth into today. Manchester City's lineup today. Well, it's pretty fashionable these days, isn't it? The 4-3-3 gives you the three in midfield, which managers like to have that extra solidity.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just looking at the two wide lads up top. They are more central strikers, trying to do a job. Be interesting to see how they get on.
And today's match referee is Libor Czechmanek. Fasten your seatbelts, this should be fantastic. Diaz. Here's the cross, here's a chance! Oh, it's off the bar! The ball's loose, goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. They're going to do well here, Manchester City, and obviously they hope they'll do well. He could make the difference.
Well, he's a crowd pleaser because when he gets the ball, you just don't know what's going to happen. So many possibilities with him in possession.
Well, he could be in. He's got his shot off now. There were one or two other options for him, and the shot's a poor one.
Oh, there's a big groan from his supporters, and I think the manager will tell him about it afterwards as well.
For Manchester City, nothing is a formality. That's their history, really, but they are strong favourites today. No nonsense defending from him. Throw in now. The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. Will be their throw. Well, he's got support here. Space for the shot! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. It looked as though it maybe should be a goal, but in fact the technology says no, and who's going to argue with that?
Well, you can't, can you? And the decision comes so quickly, which is a real bonus.
Goes for goal! He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. It is corner after corner. He's got his fist to it. Could be dangerous. Fine cross. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Here's the shot. Well, hit hard, but straight at the goalkeeper. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Possession back with Manchester City now. Gray. Wijnaldum. Now here is a chance for them. It comes out off the goalkeeper. And in goes the cross. Goes for it with a fist. Has a go with the volley, and he scores spectacularly.
And how's about that for spectacular? What a volley into the top right-hand corner.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0. That's half-time, signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Yeah, and what a good time to score that was. Put his side in the lead.
Just looking at the tactics of this match, maybe this substitution will hold the key. So far so good for Manchester City. Second half coming up. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. This could be a chance. The shot's on. The flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon. Diaz. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. And they've got in to score here.
Well, how long's he been on? 1 or 2 minutes, I'm not sure, but he's marked his appearance here with a wonderful goal. A goal from De Bruyne, and he won't hit many better than that today. Real philosophy with that one into the bottom right.
And here is another angle on that goal. just widen the margin here to 2-0. Diaz. Here's Gray. Shots on here. It was a good attack, a good effort at goal. If they are going to lose, they're going to go down fighting.
Yeah, and I think the opposition probably know now that they've virtually won this match.
Diaz. Gray. Kevin De Bruyne. He can hit it here. The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. And the referee blows for handball.
Substitution or repealed.
Well, when you have the quality and the width, that's what this lad brings. You've got a special talent, and it's been a special showing as he's replaced now, the crowd recognising that.
Yeah, what he's done, he's hugged the touchline and he's stretched that opposing back line, created space for teammates inside, and vital performance from him.
And that's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that. Well, it's not always a formality, but the odds are with the team now, already leading, and the other side have had a player sent off.
Yeah, they've just got to rally themselves now. I don't know whether they've got that fight in them.
Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that with a slide tackle of getting into serious trouble.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
And he goes for goal with his head. He's kept it out. It's a corner for Manchester City. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Manchester City get a corner.
Substitution taking place. Going on the wheel is
Well, it's
29.
one change, and it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit. It's another very good save, and it didn't get away from him, the ball, either. Well, the goalkeeper trying to throw that to a teammate, but he's missed him by some distance. Kevin De Bruyne, he can cross it now. Well, the extra player has definitely been a factor in this goal.
Yeah, so often you see teams struggle with extra men, but not this side. They've been cute and they've picked out those little pockets of space. And the way he's placed that above the keeper first time, you have to think that he knew exactly what he was doing there.
Let's see the replay now. Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. The countdown is on. We're into 9 minutes now. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. It's a real opening here. Something of a power play in these circumstances to get a goal when you've got the extra player.
Yeah, they've used the full width of the pitch to stretch the depleted team. A goal from De Bruyne, and when you try and place it like that, sometimes it can drift into the keeper's arms, but not this time. Top left, wonderful.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. There's no doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved to be so far ahead. Nothing so far in this game to surprise us. Perhaps only the margin that they lead by.
Yeah, it's not always easy coming into a game and everyone's expecting you to get a hatful, but they've kept their focus this side and taken the chances.
Officials indicated at least 5 minutes of added time.
That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that.
Substitution taking place. Going on now.
Where they are normally strong in midfield, they've been weak today, and this lad's going to pay the price for that. He's the one replaced, so they needed to get a bit of coal into the engine in the engine room, I think.
Yeah, it just seemed to lack legs, and as a result the opposition were able to gain ground and dominate the middle of the park, and that's been decisive.
For grabs here. Well, there's only a few minutes to go, and they know that their team, Manchester City, are going to be successful in this match.
Yeah, they're certainly making a noise now, as they have right through the match, in fairness.
Good try with that back heel. Final whistle, it's Manchester City's match. Well, it turned out to be a different kind of game to the one perhaps we set up for you at the beginning. Very one-sided.
Yeah, you end up feeling a bit disappointed as a neutral because we didn't really get a contest, but the winning team won't be disappointed at all. Played well.
Kevin De Bruyne was very much in our thoughts at the start of the game, Alan. Now it's the final whistle. How well has he done for you?
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.